There's an old rabbinical saying, let them kill you, but do not cross the line.
Do not cross the line. Yes, this means what?
Betray your ideals, your conscience, the law.
Judas crossed that line, didn't he? He betrayed the ideal in betraying Jesus. He crossed the line.
Yes.
Do you admire that?
No, I do not.
But why not? We all cross the line sometimes, don't we?
You're capable of crossing the line. Thankfully, we do not all do it.
But really, Caiaphas the Elder, what is the big deal? You cross the line, so what? You just try yourself another line, correct?
No, not correct.
Why not?
The line is created by God. The line is given. We do not create it, thus it is not ours to modify. Only ours to obey or betray.
I see. When Pontius Pilate first arrived in Judea, he visited you at the temple, did he not?
He did.
And to show of his force and might, Pontius Pilate attempted to place symbols of Rome in the temple, which was, to your people, a great desecration of their holy place of worship, correct?
That is correct.
It would have constituted a worshipping of false idols, yes?
Yes.
Caiaphas the Elder, when you saw Pontius Pilate attempting this, what did you do?
I asked him to remove the pagan symbols.
And what did Pilate say to that?
He asked me what I would do if he did not.
And what did you do?
No, before him.
And beg for mercy. Grovel for forgiveness.
No! I removed my headdress, bared my throat to him, and bid him to slit.
So, in other words, Caiaphas the Elder, you let him kill you, but you did not cross the line. Yes.
I guess so, yes.
You did not cross the line.
No.
I see. Oh, and by the way, what was the result of your standoff with Pilate regarding the sanctity of the temple?
Pilate backed off.
He didn't put up the pagan symbols, did he?
No.
You held the line.
Yes.
Your integrity castrated him, didn't it? His little Roman balls rolling down the temple hill like withered purple grapes, yes!
I have no response.
Hell failed. Caiaphas the Elder, I thank you. And may I add, you are much more handsome in person when they portray you on the silver screen.
High priest of the Sanhedrin, that was an extremely powerful and prestigious position in Judea, correct?
That's correct.
In fact, except for the Roman governor and King Herod, the high priest was, in actuality, the most powerful position in Judea, was it not?
Was.
Would you mind looking at me in the eye and respond to the question?
My position as high priest was very important. I maintained sanctity of the temple, security of the populace, and tradition.
Caiaphas, is there a reason you won't meet my gaze, or is ignoring women simply another component of the tradition you were charged to maintain?
Objection, Your Honor! The witness is not just a holy man, but a very holy man. Defense counsel is aware she is a juicy dish, yet the witness is being berated for really avoiding the salacious temptations of her intoxicatingly firm, aromatic flesh. I move the censure, really.
I withdraw the question.
Sexy vixen, you are boring! No! Forgive me! She makes me sweat! Sorry. Continue.
Was not Jesus one of your own people, Caiaphas? Whether he was Messiah, or a prophet, or a holy man, or a crazy man, was he not one of your own? And was it not considered the height of treachery to betray Jewish blood to your own oppressors? Come
Put your money away, mister. This one's on the arm, right? Caiaphas the Elder, I think we all realize the precarious position you were in, trying to protect your citizens from Roman reprisal.
Does that make you feel good to say that? After 2,000 years of persecution and vilification, you finally get around to saying, hey, we know it wasn't you and your people's fault. Is that it?
Good Caiaphas the Elder, I was only trying to
Win your case, right? You people call me. I come. You question. I answer. But please, never say you understand the position I was in, because you have no idea the position I was in. Never try to excuse or forgive me, because I'm not interested in your forgiveness. God's forgiveness. That interests me. Yours? I could care less. Why? Because you have no idea. It's the runners of the gospel that need forgiveness, not me. I know what it is to suffer. Do you? I didn't think so.
You're very handsome, Caiaphas.
If I am, it is because God made me that way.